everybody. Welcome to the studio. This is the We Drum Classroom at Drum Percussion Studio. And of course, I am Cassidy, and this is...
I'm Gage.
My friend Gage. We're excited to get going with you. We've got lots of cool instruments to share. Since you're at home and you're away from the studio, I'm going to tell you a few things that you can go grab really quick so that you have something to play with us when it's time. So the first thing that you'll need to get is something that you can shake to make music. Maybe you've got something like this at home, a maraca, or a lot of people have egg shakers that they can use, or maybe you've even made a shaker with me here at the studio out of beans and rice. So go grab something that you can shake. And then we'll also need an instrument that we can hit to make music. So something like what Gage has down there. We played these together last week. So something you can hit. If you don't have anything like that, that's okay. You can just use your hands to clap or pat on a table or on your legs. So not to worry if you don't have something to hit that's like that. And then the last thing that you can grab is something that you can make music by scraping. Okay, I won't tell you what we're going to use today. I'm sure some of my students already know. But what we discovered is that just an empty plastic water bottle works really well to make a scraper percussion sound because it's got those little ridges on it. So if you have an empty water bottle available, maybe you can go rescue it from the recycling bin. I don't know, but grab something that you can scrape to make music. And then go ahead and just set all that stuff aside because we're going to get warmed up now. So go ahead and find a space at home where you can sit at your ready position, hands in your lap, and put your focus face right here on me or Gage, and we're going to get warmed up. So when you hear the music, I want you to go to set position. Today, this beat is brought to you by Gage over here. He composed this cool beat for us to warm up to. So when you hear it get started, go ahead and meet me at your ready position. All right, let's try it. Hear that? All right, very nice. Let's see if we can get in our set position. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to pat that feet right on our legs. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. All right, let's see if we can let our hands take turns like this. We're going to go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. All right. So these notes aren't too fast. Let's see if we can go twice as fast. 2, ready, go. All right, so this is our medium speed. Now I'm ready to go fast. So let's see if we can play twice as fast. 2, ready, go. Oh yeah, you gotta get those hands moving. These are our fast ones. Let's go back to our medium. Good. All right, slow ones. Here we go. All right, let's crank it up to our medium. Here we go. Fast. 2, here we go. Awesome. All right, let's put our hands back together now on our legs. We do those slow notes. And let's see if we can go like this. Legs, 4, legs, 4. Can you do that? Legs, 4, legs, 4. Cool. All right, back to just your legs like this. Cool. All right. Let's see now if we can go pat, cross, pat, cross, pat, cross, pat, cross, pat, cross, pat, cross, pat, cross. 1, 2, ready, and stop. Very nice. Cool. Give those arms a shake, shake, shake it out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Now we're all warmed up. So we're going to move on Gage and I have a lot of instruments set out in front of us right here. So what I want you to do first is I want you to look with your eyes and see if you can figure out the name of each one of these instruments, because we've played them together in class before. Some of them we played a long time ago together when we first started working at the beginning of the semester, but some of them we played just last week. So take a look right now with your eyes and just take a minute to see if you can figure out and tell mom or dad, whoever's doing class with you today, what each one of these is called. So we'll start right here with these. I'll hand one of these to Gage. So hopefully you remember this instrument right here. Do you remember what it's called? You can shout it out if you know it. Hopefully you said maraca. And how do we make music with our maracas? What do? Do we hit them? No, we don't hit them, but we shake them. That's right. We're going to shake the maraca to make music. So earlier I told you to go find something at home that you could shake to make music. So grab whatever you found. Maybe you found a maraca at home. Maybe it's a real maraca. Maybe you made it. Or maybe it's a different kind of shaker. Whatever it is, grab it and see if you can go to your set position. And we're going to practice playing our maracas together. We're going to play maraca. 1, 2, ready, go. Maraca, 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 maraca. Ready and stop. Very good. All right, so we've got our maracas. This time when we play them, I want to see how fast you can shake them. So I'm going to tell you when to start, and I'm going to tell you when to stop. The only rules are, when I say stop, you got to freeze, okay? So you can shake them as fast as you can. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. So the name of this instrument, of course, is the maracas. So we've got our maracas here. I'll take that. All right. So we learned about those together a while back at the beginning of our semester. Another instrument that we learned about together, kind of back when we were learning about the maracas, is this one right here. So I'll bring it up a little closer in case you don't remember this one. So this instrument is pretty cool. It's got those ridges on there. Hopefully you remember this. And we talked a lot about how it looks like a little animal. What animal does that remind you of? A little fish swimming through the ocean. Or we talked about how it looks like a rocket ship. And I know one of my students, Sam, he went outside in his backyard and found an instrument that sounds like this in his backyard. It was just a big pipe that had ridges on it, and he scraped it with his water hose. That was pretty cool. So this instrument is called the güiro. When we play the güiro, we're not going to shake it like the maracas. It doesn't have anything inside of there. And we are going to use a stick here, but we're not going to hit it. That's not how we make music with this one. We're actually going to scrape this instrument. So earlier I told you to maybe go find something that you could scrape to make music. So go ahead and grab whatever you found. I suggested an empty water bottle, scraping right on those ridges right there. So whatever you found, go ahead and get in your set position with us. And if you maybe you could use a pencil or a pen even at home instead of using on a stick instead of this. So let's see first if we can just say and play its name, güiro. So we'll play that rhythm and say it while we play it. 1, 2, ready, play. Güiro, 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 güiro. Ready and stop. Awesome. Let's try a different rhythm. Let's see if we can play cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Let's try that. Set position. 1, 2, ready, go. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha. Ready and stop. Very nice. So we've got our güiros here. We'll play these again together in a little bit. For now, go ahead and set those aside. And I want to check out another instrument. So this is an instrument that we've been playing together a lot lately. Check this out. Remember that? So this is an instrument. It kind of sounds like jingle bells. So this instrument is an instrument, again, that we shake to make music, kind of like our maracas. We talked about how this one comes from a special kind of Indian dance called Kathak dancing. These are called gungroos. Can you say that? Can you say gungroos? Gungroos, that's right. So when we play our gungroos as percussionists, since we're not dancers, we're going to just shake them. So whatever you have to shake, it can be the same thing that you used just now for your maraca. Whatever you've got to shake, let's see if we can shake it together. We're going to say and play gungroo, gungroo. 1, 2, ready, go. Gungroo, gungroo, gungroo. Gungroo, 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 gungroo. Ready and stop. Very cool. So this is our gungroo. We're going to use the gungroos a little later for something we're going to do. So if you've got that, go ahead and set it down somewhere within reach, though. All right, so this instrument is one that we've been talking about for the past few weeks. We said this one also looks kind of like a fish, sort of like the guiro does. Looks a little like a fish, but this one is made out of wood, and it comes from Korea. It's called a moktak. Can you say moktak? Moktak, yep. And when we play our moktak, we're going to hit it. So if you have something at home that you can hit, grab that. If you don't, it's okay. You can use your hands. You can clap, whatever we do, okay? So whatever you've got, whether you're clapping or you're hitting a table or a drum or whatever you want, go ahead and get in your set position. And let's see if we can say and play moktak. 1, 2, ready, go. Moktak, 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 moktak. Ready and stop. Awesome. Very good. All right. So now I want to try something that we're going to do. It's called echo rhythms. So hopefully maybe you've heard of an echo before. Do you know what that is? That's when maybe you say hello and then you hear it back to you. Hello, hello. Maybe in a cave or in the mountains or something. So an echo is when you hear something and then it's copied back to you. So I'm going to play a rhythm or a pattern on my moktak, and I want you guys to echo my rhythm. I want you to copy my rhythm. Gage is going to help you out. He's going to be your leader. So he's going to copy my rhythms too. So if you don't know what to do, Gage is your guide. Follow him. So I'll play something and then you copy it. So you got to use those good listening ears. So here I go with my first rhythm. Did you do it? Were you able to echo my rhythms? Were you able to do that? Very cool. So this instrument is our moktak. Got it? All right, so go ahead and get everything out of your hands. And you can go ahead and stand up. I'm going to stand up right here. Gage is actually going to go back behind me. Do you remember what that big instrument is called? It's like the big brother of the xylophone. That one's called the marimba. So Gage is going to be our marimba player today. He's going to play for us. And I want to practice a song with you. I hope you know it. It's got some motions. It's called the Hokey Pokey. Do you know the Hokey Pokey? I think a lot of you probably do. If you don't know the Hokey Pokey, it's really easy. You just got to watch me and follow what I do. So we're going to use some motions. We won't use our hands. We won't use our feet. We won't use our whole bodies. But we're going to sing and do the dance for the Hokey Pokey together. All right? You ready, Gage?
Yep.
1, 2, ready. You put your right arm in. You put your right arm out. You put your right arm in. And you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right. whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Awesome. Hopefully that's familiar to you. Maybe not. But since we're in drum class, we're learning about percussion instruments. We're going to change it a little bit. We're going to call it the percussion pokey. And instead of putting our arm in or our leg in, we're going to use instruments. We might put the mock tack in, the mock tack out. We might put the guiro in and the guiro out. Or the gungrews in, the gungrews out, and the maracas in, the maracas out. So go ahead and lay out your instruments that you were using earlier, like me. And watch me. I'll tell you which instrument to play next. And let's see if we can do the percussion pokey now. Okay? I'm going to start on my mock tack. Okay? So go ahead and grab your mock tack. Here we go. You put your mock tack in, you put your mock tack out, you put your mock tack in, and you play it all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, let's see if we can do the same thing, but this time we'll use our gungrews, okay? So grab whatever you've got for your gungrews. All right. 1, 2, and here we go. You put your gungrews in, you put your gungrews out, you put your gungrews in, and you shake them all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, set that gungrews down. Let's try a different one. All right, this time we're going to do our guiros, okay? All right, so get your guiros ready. Here we go. 1, 2, and here we go. You put your guiro in, you put your guiro out, you put your guiro in, and you scrape it all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, one more. Let's see if we can grab our maracas. So get your shakers and your maracas ready. We're going to try the same song now with our maracas. Okay, 1, 2, and here we go. You put maracas in, you put maracas out, you put maracas in, and you shake them all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can do all of that again one more time. Now that you know how to do it and you got it. So we're going to go back over and get our mock tack. If you don't have mock tack, remember you can clap your hands. All right, I've got mine ready. So here we go. 1, 2, and here we go. You put your mock tack in, you put your mock tack out, you put your mock tack in, and you play it all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right. Remember, next is our gungrews, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. You put your gungrew in, you put your gungrew out, you put your gungrew in, and you shake it all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, on to our guiros. 1, 2, ready, go. You put your guiro in, you put your guiro out, you put your guiro in, and you scrape it all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, one more. This will be our last one. We're going to do our maracas. 1, 2, ready, sing. You put maracas in, you put maracas out, you put maracas in, and you shake them all about. You do percussion pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Very cool. Awesome job. Go ahead and get whatever you've got out of your hands. Give yourself a hand. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Very cool. So go ahead and get whatever you've got kind of out of your hands on the ground. So this week, we got to kind of review some instruments that we actually learned about a long time ago together, these maracas and the güiros. But we also got to do some more recent ones, the gungroos and the mocktac. So little kind of mixture of both. Couple of announcements for you guys, for parents mostly. Be sure that you're keeping up to date with your Sunday Upbeat newsletters. Any announcements and changes will be in those newsletters. And of course, lastly, next week, as you know, is our final week of the semester. So we'll meet one more time together for some instruction. And then that'll be the end of our semester. And we'll continue in our next semester, which will be in the summer. Just stay up to date in your newsletters for any announcements about that as well. If you haven't registered for summer and you want to, let me know and I can help you do that. So that is all I've got for you guys today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.